Hello and welcome to Unspooled. Today we're continuing our series of 2017 movie reviews. Today we are talking about John Wick, Chapter 2, directed by Chad Stahelski, probably mispronouncing that one, and Keanu Reeves as starring role here. Now, I will say this here about this movie and this franchise so far, that in both movies, the second half of the movie is incredible. Now, the issue, though, especially more so in this one than the other one, is that first half.
This is the first half.
Yes. Now, this is about a 2-hour-long movie. The first hour is both absolutely ridiculous from a plot standpoint and also insanely boring here. There is nothing interesting going on for a whole hour here. We're just seeing Keanu walk around and go to this big concert, really. That's what we see for the first hour here. And nothing particularly interesting happens for this first hour. Then the second hour starts where we get this all-out war between John Wick and all this other fraternal order of assassins or something here. This is what we've got going on here, which is an absurd idea, but, you know, whatever. That's what we have to do at this point to make our action films remotely interesting, is come up with the most insane ideas we can.
Yes.
So the plot is absolutely ludicrous, again, as it was in the first. The first one was a little bit more believable from a plot perspective, I would at least say. This one goes into complete insanity here. And, you know, we are left with pretty much a guarantee of a third one from the ending of this. And that one's probably going to be even more absurd, I would guess. Now, I will say that, you know, the production team for these movies really knows how to make a terrific action sequence here. They do spectacular, from choreography to stunt work to camera work to visual effects with the gore and everything here. It's all very beautifully done here. Absolutely breathtaking fight sequences. The issue is the stuff wrapping around said fight sequences is not terribly good nor very interesting here, at least to me. Then also, there isn't really a plot also here. Pretty much the whole movie is just this big setup for, okay, how can we get a bunch of people to kill each other? That's basically the whole setup for the plot anyway. And when there is a plot present, it's insanely convoluted and totally ludicrous as well here. The first hour of this movie is just an absolute slog to sit through. Nothing fun about it. But then the second hour is this insanely fun and awesome thrill ride of an extended action sequence for an hour. Keanu Reeves isn't bad here. He's fine. He's much better than he was in the first movie, at least. I'll give him that here. But he's still not really trying too hard yet. Which, granted, there isn't much about this character that you have to try, since this whole character is just a emotionless murderer. There isn't really much acting to be done. It's just all stunt work and choreography, which, if Keanu's doing his stunts, which I doubt he is, I don't care to check, but if he is, then yeah, he's trying hard from that standpoint, but I highly doubt he's doing all of these stunts. So he's not really trying too hard, but that's more so due to the fact that there isn't much material to work with here. So I liked the second half from a pure visual spectacle when I don't want to have to actually pay attention or think about what I'm watching in any way. It's fine for that, the second half is. The first half is great for a nap or to put on while you go cook yourself dinner or something like that, so that way when you get back you're ready for the fun of the second half. But there's just nothing rewarding or really worth rewatching this movie for, to me, at least. So, ultimately, I gave it a 74%.
Okay. Well, there's not much more for me to add. You've said and I agree with all you've said practically. The movie, well, I said it doesn't have much of a plot, but honestly, it doesn't have a plot. All it does is take the first movie and it ups the body count, the action scenes, the length of the action scenes. That's why you get a 2-hour movie. And the only reason for this movie is the action. And there's plenty of that to go around. There's plenty of killing, plenty of... I'm sure Keanu Reeves, his stunt double should get paid as much as he got paid because he was on the screen just as much. I mean, the list of stunt people in this movie was super duper long. John Wick, he must be a mutant, like an X-Men type, because he absorbs so much pain, so many shots, and he just continues to go on and on and on, and like...
He's way too violent to be a cinematic X-Man, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay. But if you do like action, if you like killing, action scenes, just fast forward your DVD up to the 60-minute mark or so, and then watch from there.
Or put in Atomic Blonde to get an interesting story to go with it.
If you are into John Wick, yes, the end of the movie is definitely set up a third movie. And all in all, though, this is just for action fans only. I gave it a rating of 79. So, it does have its points, but not too many.
So that will do it for this episode of Unspooled. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more great content just like this. And until the next episode, goodbye.